Don't blink, it's your boy Ink, welcome to the video content of the show. Guys are doing well, guys, we are having a phenomenal day. On this 30th of August, it goes fast. This video is about Nicocado avocado. I know, pretty irrelevant, but in my content creating journey, it became very relevant. And I know I've talked about this subject before, but again, I believe as a content creator, you evolve, your communication skill evolves. The video that I made 7 months ago, 8 months ago, is not as good as the video that I'm going to make today. So the reason why we're making this video is because I was talking about Casey Neistat yesterday, and I realized that Casey Neistat is one of those people that I've been watching since the very beginning. I've been watching a lot of older YouTuber because there's more content, because we're streaming kind of 8-9 hours a day, two times the speed. That's 18 hours a day. 18 times 7 is luckily I'm good in math, 126 hours per week. You need 126 hours per week, and I don't feel like making playlists every couple of days, right? So what I do is I watch older content creator like Casey Neistat, like Praying vs. Girlfriend, McJuggernuggets, keep behind the camera. Those are the OG YouTubers. They're making a lot of content, right? So it's pointing me back to Nicocado avocado and the wonderful universe of Nicocado avocado. So first of all, we have to talk about Nicocado avocado. Avocado, fucking fast, huh? Try to beat this. Nicocado avocado is a mukbanger, right? Reviews food, eats food, but it's also a wonderful content creation because the guy has ADHD just like me. The guy, he's talking about X, Y, Z, and it's always entertaining. He can come in front of the camera and talk for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, which is a fucking talent. Communication is a talent. Okay, now that's out of the way, that's out of the road. The reason why I liked Nicocado so much was because YouTube recommended me, right? It was a lot about the timing. I was listening to Kid Boga, but Kid Boga he didn't have the More Kid Boga channel. I didn't know about Twitch. I didn't know about, it was only the video. So Kid would upload once a week, 20 minutes video. And even back then, as a feeling of guy that's very cheap, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to only focus on Kit at work, not listen to him at home. So at home I would listen. I don't even remember what I was listening to. Maybe Onish Pranks. Love Onish Pranks. Been listening to him lately. Fucking love Onish. One of the legacy YouTuber. And it's kind of funny because Nicocado came as a recommended, and I don't remember the video that I saw, but I fell in love with the guy. Not romantically, because he likes guys, but fell in love with the guy because he was himself. He was genuine. He was communicative. He didn't care about taboo. He talked about everything and anything. It was the kind of content that I love because it was the same thing but with difference. So, for example, the same thing in eating but different subject, right? Which brought up a lot of shit. And the cool thing about Nicocado is he was very prolific. He would release 1 to 2 videos a day of an hour, which is a lot of content. And in 5 years, he did possibly 3,000, 4,000 video, which is fucking insane. Insane. Not as insane as Ink, but still insane. And the greatest thing is, when I discovered him, it was a wonderful thing. I discovered him, I want to say November 2019. And it was beautiful because I discovered him at a little bit of the content. Was watching his video, was watching every single day. I discovered Nicocado avocado before I was streaming. That was how long it is. And I'm watching the time because I have to go to my father soon. And Nicocado was wonderful. And again, the fashion of, hey, this guy's entertaining, and he releases content every day. So my need for content, my desire for content is fed, right? Now, I want you guys to picture this correctly, okay? Because it's very, very important. I discovered Nick in November 2019. In December 2020, we have, oh my god, December 2020, 2019, 2020, right? Sorry, I'm very focused today, or unfocused, you decide. And yeah, so we listened to the Nicocado avocado. A month later, we had the Christmas break. So what I do, listen to Nicocado avocado. A couple months later, we're talking March 2020. We all know what happened. Pandemic. It's lockdown. Nicocado avocado, for why it's so important, is because he's the first YouTuber I've watched on the computer. Now, why is watching a YouTuber on computer kind of cool? Well, on the computer, if you go on the page of somebody, you can watch all of their videos. Nicocado is the first one I did. I spent 3 to 4 hours putting every single of one of his video in a playlist in chronological order. Yeah, that's how crazy I am. Um, and I spent a long ass time watching him. And the sad part of about Nicocado avocado is that during that time he got exposed with he had the whole Stephanie So drama, so people were hating on him, and Stephanie So drama really changed Nick. We had this. Nick is crazy in a good sense. There's 5 years. There's the first year where he's vegan, the second year where he doesn't want to be vegan. There's the second to third years where he's trying stuff, where he makes pickle, Orland. He's still in Colombia. He's still taking care of his pets. Then we have the move to I don't know where he lives, but we have the move to America, and now this is the best of this content. We're talking about different subject. He's happy. He's eating. He's making a lot of content. We have some drama with other YouTubers, but it's fun. We have drama with Veronica Wang, Stephanie. So mostly the best content, right? Drama is always gonna be part of content. Then what happened is he has is Stephanie So, and everybody hates him. And Nicocado has a deep desire because, again, when you look at the psyche of Nicocado avocado, it's kind of simple to understand why he is the way he is. The psyche is extremely important here. The psyche is that he was adopted, and because he was adopted, he feels unloved. He feels he feels unloved. And the beauty of it is that Nicocado is always going to be trying to please people because, again, adoption. So he became like a troll. Then he saw that he was getting more views as a troll than as a normal person. So the constant descent, Nicocado avocado, happened there. But if you look at the very core of it, Nicocado was a wonderful content creator that became a monster in the fact that he would do the same thing, like, oh, this is your fault. He would say he would make fun of his own weight, talk about diabetes, make fun of Amberlyn Raid. That was the dark time of Nicocado avocado. But I'm luckily I discovered him when he was still cool, still good, and it sucks because this is what internet did to him, you know. And I believe that he did some eight baiting, which is constantly making a fool of himself so people would watch him and make fun of him, which is something that a lot of people do, not just him. We're not gonna pinpoint on him, but it sucks because at the same time it's you can do better, bro. And it's kind of cool because in 5 years we had the Advent, we had the middle, and we had the descent, you know. And it's beautiful because none other YouTuber so far has been able to do that. And I just applaud that because you're seeing the birth of the career, you see the death of the career, you see everything in between. Now the sad part is Nicocado have been deleting a lot of videos. I don't know why, but hey, the good part is a lot of them are still up, and yeah, I'm super thankful that I've had a content creator like him. Now you can hate on him, you can dislike on him. This is why I like him. I made a whole video why I like him. Pretty simple concept, pretty simple content. One of my videos that I'm gonna do today is a blueprint of other YouTuber. So how far up, because I'm part of the 2006 was the OG YouTuber, and 2021 we're far away. But I got a blueprint and that makes me better, right? So yeah, this is the video. Love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.